This is gonna be good.
GG. Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Oh, we made it. How are you?
Hot August nights and the leaves hanging down and the grass on the ground smelling sweet. Move up the road and the outside of town and the sound of that good gospel beat. Sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees, and that gospel group telling you and me it's come on now. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Back up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows it's brother love show. All right, put your hands up. Room suddenly still, and when you'd almost bet, you can hear yourself sweat when he walks in. Eyes black as cold, and when he lifts his face, everyone in the place is on him. Starting soft and low, like a small earthquake, and when he lets go, half the valley shakes. Come on now, here we go. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes, 'cause everyone knows my brother loves show. All right, y'all, we made it to Monday, and I tell you now, brothers, I say brothers out there, now you've got yourself two good hands, right? So here's what you do. When your brother is troubled, you gotta reach out that one hand for him, because that's what it's there for, all right? And when your heart is in trouble, you gotta reach out your other hand. Go ahead, reach it out to the man upstairs, because that is what he's there for. Take my hand in yours, walk with me this day. In my heart I know I will never stray. I said, holly, 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 holly. Hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes. I say, hey, brother loves, say brother loves, travel and salvation show. Pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes. Oh yeah, say, hey, brother loves, say brother loves. Oh my goodness, how are you doing today? I am so glad that you are with me today. The greatest songs of all time right here. It is our songs of Monday, and it's lonely out tonight, and the feeling just got right for a brand new love song. Sing it if you know it. Somebody done somebody wrong song. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? Make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. So play for me the sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about love that's gone wrong, 'cause I don't wanna cry all alone. Come on, sing with me. Hey, won't you play? Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? It made me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. I am so glad you're with me today. I hope you had a great weekend. My name is Steve Summers. We're live from Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen today. So play for me a sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about a love that's gone wrong, 'cause I don't want to cry all alone. Stay with me now, here we go, your turn. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? There you go. And make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? And make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? And make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? I am so glad you're with me today. Coming up, we've got trivia for you. That's coming up on the half hour. And then also we've got This Day in History and so much more. We've got America's Songbook today, and I'm so glad that you're with me. On the way, also, we have a very special birthday coming up. And I don't know about you, but I always get excited when I see one of the greatest rock bands of all time, in my opinion, as we kind of go back a few years. One of the big ones right here was a group by the name of the Drifters. The Drifters. And this song was like the perfect song for summertime, hanging out at the beach, maybe going to have a picnic somewhere. That song, of course, is a song that was actually written from personal experience many, many moons ago, a song called Under the Boardwalk. It goes something like this. Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your fuse gets so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun.
Under the boardwalk,
We'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above.
under the boardwalk,
We'll be making love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste those hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Sing it with me now. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above.
under the boardwalk,
We'll be making love under the boardwalk, boardwalk. it with my baby. Swear I'll be
Under the boardwalk,
out of the sun.
under the boardwalk,
We'll be having some fun under
under the boardwalk,
people walking above.
under the boardwalk,
We'll be falling in love under the boardwalk.
boardwalk.
Drifters from many moons ago on a special show today. There's one song that goes back. We get a request from so many great folks. And by the way, I want to be sure and let you know about our email address. You can email us anytime. That's ssthevocalist@gmail.com. You can write me anytime if you have a song request. Maybe you have a song in your mind. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear from where you are watching the show. Maybe tell me about yourself, your friends, or whatever. Or maybe you have a dedication. Remember, you can always write me there at ssthevocalist@gmail.com. There's a song that we love to sing on here. We get a lot of requests for. Mr. Guy Mitchell did this song many moons ago, and I think I'm going through puberty again. There's my voice. Let's go back, shall we? Give me some whistle. Well, I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why do you do me this way? I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues, where the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone, I thought was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. I never felt more like running away. How should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. Here we go. I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why did you do me this way? I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. I ain't singing the blues, where the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone, I thought was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. I never felt more like running away. Why should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. Mr. Melvin Inslee wrote that song many moons ago for Mr. Guy Mitchell on our show today. I'm so glad you are here. And by the way, happy birthday goes out to a gentleman. I normally would have a picture of this guy up on the screen, but his name is Roger Greenway. What's the significance about Roger Greenway, you ask? I'm glad you did. Singer, songwriter, member of David and Jonathan, the Kestrels a long time ago, best known for his songwriting collaborations with Mr. Roger Cook a long time ago. If you might remember the song My Baby Loves Lovin' by White Plains, he was responsible for that song. Well, he's having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Roger Greenway, born on this date in 1942. And I thought, you know, how fitting it would be. This is actually my wife Kim's, one of her favorite songs that we enjoy singing on the show. It goes something like this. We've got a beautiful backdrop of partly cloudy skies today. Together, here we are, thanks to the wonderful folks at Link City for making it happen. Yeah! My baby loves love, and she's got what it takes. She knows how to use it. My baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. She's the only one in this great big world just to know a man without a girl. That lucky guy, when she came my way, and she smiled at me, as if to say, your baby love, your baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. Baby love, my baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. She's the only one that make me feel so good. I can't believe my love, and so I knock on wood. My silent fears seem to fly away when she looks at me, as if to say, my baby love, your baby loves love, and she's got what it takes for me. No more lonely nights just waiting for the telephone to ring. No more lonely days, my baby's taking care of everything. I'm telling you people, baby love, my baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. My baby love, my baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. She's the only one make me feel so good. Well, I can't believe my love, and so I knock on wood. My silent fears seem to fly away when she looks at me, as if to say, my baby love, my baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. My baby love, my baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. My baby love, my baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. My baby love, my baby loves love, and she's got what it takes, and she knows how to use it. My baby love. Happy birthday to Mr. Roger Greenway today. One of the guys who wrote that song right there. Wow, amazing. He also did another song, cool, Long Cool Woman with a Black Dress, Gasoline Alley for the Hollies, You Got Your Troubles, The Fortunes. Just an incredible singer-songwriter from many, many moons ago, still with us. I am so happy. Monday, you know, it's funny, the weekend goes by so fast. I'm really, really happy right now because in the other room, my mom is actually watching the show with my wife, Kim, in the other room, so I've got to be on my best behavior today. Anyway, Mom is moving from like one community to the next, and so she's been spending the weekend with us while I'm helping move and get her relocated and everything, and we just love her to death, and if we could get her in here, we would, but we'd have to bring her in on a crane, and I'm kidding. She gets around fine. Anyway, I'm really excited about that, and I wish if we had a little bit more time, I could do a remote camera hookup, but you know how time is. Time goes by so fast anymore, and these doggone things, these little pocket computers, I want to run over mine like you would not believe that. It's like, hey, what happened to my phone? I don't know, it got smashed. Anyway, coming up in about 8 minutes from now, we've got our trivia today. It's a lot of fun. This trivia we haven't done in a while. In fact, I think it's been probably close to 5 months ago. We've been on the air for a year now. Can you believe that? We've been on the air for a solid year. It's been absolutely crazy. Thanks to the wonderful folks here, and thanks for you watching the show today. We're going to go back and do a song. We get a lot of requests for this gentleman right here. One of the great songs that we love doing on this show is also from a gentleman that my wife Kim and I got to see in his final years in Branson, Missouri. The incredible, the late, great Andy Williams did this song right here called Moon River. It goes something like this. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, you dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off There's such a lot of words to say. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, moon, river, and such a lot of words to say. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, moon, river, and love that. Thank you to the late, great Andy Williams for that wonderful music. Harry Connick Jr. had a huge hit too. You might remember this one right here. I remember the days just keeping time, hanging around those sleepy towns forever. Back roads, they're empty for miles. Well, you can't have a dream or cut it to fit. But when I saw you, I knew we'd go together like a wink and a smile. Leave your old jalopy by the railroad tracks. We'll get a hip double tip tip-toppy two-seat Pontiac, so you can rev her on up. Don't go slow, it's only green lights. Alright, we go together like a wink and a smile. Yeah. Together like a wink and a smile. We go together like a wink and a smile. Oh, my heart hears music, such a simple song. Oh, sing it again, the notes never end. Now this is where I belong. Just the sound of your voice, the light in your eyes. We're so far away from yesterday. Together, like a wink and a smile. Whoa, 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 whoa. We go together like a wink and a smile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Harry Connick Jr. on our show today. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it is time. Shall we do it? Come on. All right. It's time now, ladies and gentlemen, to play our favorite game show today. We do it each and every on the half hour here on our show, and we have so much fun doing it because we get to ask the questions that aren't normally asked, and then you get an opportunity to find out what the answer is by guessing at our multiple choice. It is really that easy and a lot of fun to do. So we got our questions up on the board. I'm going to make sure my big head isn't in the way. Move our little stand over here. All right. First question up for the day. We do our trivia. Let's see here if we can get our mouse to work here. Come on. Come on, Mr. Mouse. Come on, Mouse. Okay, mouse is not working right. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right. Question number 1. Let's talk football. You know, football season's about to get underway here. I know a lot of you are really excited about it, and a lot of you are like, NFL quarterback Tom Brady. Hang on a second here. Okay, are we pausing? Is anything working right now? Nothing is happening? It's not functioning right. Okay. Well, you know what? It's not functioning. We normally have a pause button here, and it looks okay. Is it working now? There for a minute, I was like, what happened? It's like the mouse had a brain of its own. Let's go back and see if we can review real quick of what the answer was on that question that just went by so very, very quickly, and the mouse got interrupted here. So here we go. Blame it on the mouse. The question was, NFL quarterback Tom Brady spent his first 20 seasons of his career with which team? You had 3 choices. One of them was the Patriots, the other one was the Buccaneers, and the other one was the Green Bay Packers. For those of you who were paying attention faster than I was freaking out over here trying to figure out, what's wrong with my mouse? It ended up being the New England Patriots. Tom Brady spent most of his first 20 years with New England. We all know that because they won all these Super Bowls. Okay, Tom, you can retire. Thank you. All right, next question. We'll make this easy. Hopefully everything will work now. I'm going to put the mojo on this equipment here. Wow, yeah, wow, yeah, wow. All right. All right, our next question. Who starred as Detective Del Spooner in iRobot 2004? Who starred as Detective Del Spooner? Was it Daniel Craig? Was it Tom Cruise? Was it Samuel L. Jackson? Or was it Will Smith? Who starred as Detective Del Spooner? Take a guess. iRobot, even if you've never seen it before, take a wild guess. It's kind of like my wife when she plays darts. She could close her eyes and hit a bullseye. Trust me, you probably will get it right. Let's find out. Daniel Craig, Tom Cruise, Samuel Jackson, or Will Smith, who starred as Detective Del Spooner in iRobot in 2004. I'm going to take a guess because I don't remember. I'm going to say that one right there. All right, let's see if we got it right. See if you got it. Correct answer is Will Smith. Will Smith. Did you get it right? Some of you remember the movie. You probably remember Will Smith. There you go. Next question. Come on. Come on. Whoop, 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 whoop. There you go. All right. Boy, things are slow today, aren't they? Who was vice president under Gerald Ford from 1974 to 1977? The question is, who was vice president under Gerald Ford? Pictured on the right. Was it Charles Curtis? Was it Spiro Agnew? Was it Dan Quayle, or was it Nelson Rockefeller? Remember, we're going back now, 74 to 77. Who was vice president under Gerald Ford? Pictured from here. Curtis, Agnew, Quayle, or Rockefeller? Let's find out, see if you got it right today. And by the way, the winner today gets to babysit a dozen goats this weekend. I know you're excited about that. We'll bring the milk and drop it off for you. All right. And you want to make sure you get it wrong now. Correct answer is Nelson Rockefeller. Now, Nelson Rockefeller, 74 to 77. There you go. And our questions, they're rolling by really slow today. They're like very, very slow. With which sport would you associate with the Atlanta Falcons? Hint, there's a clue in the picture here. American football, basketball, baseball, or ice hockey. This ought to be really easy for some of you. With which sport would you associate the Atlanta Falcons? American football, basketball, baseball, or ice hockey? Take a guess. A, B, C, or D. Let's see if you got it right today. If not, don't worry about it. You learned something in the process, right? All right, correct answer is A, American football. We love our football here. We love football. We love it. We love it. See, over there we kick a ball around and we call it football. All right, next question. Hedwig's theme is a piece of music associated with which movie franchise? Hedwig's theme. It's a song. It's a piece of music associated with which movie franchise? Fast and Furious, Star Wars, Harry Potter, or Twilight? What do you think it is? Fast and Furious, Star Wars, Harry Potter, Twilight. Take a guess real fast. Here you go. Hedwig's themes. I think I know the answer to this one. I know my wife does. Correct answer is Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. It's C. Harry Potter. There you go. Congratulations. Next question, please. Wow, between the slow takes, I think I'll have some nice pineapple juice. Compliments of my wife, Kim. Thank you, Kim. The Lisa, released in 1983, was a desktop computer from which company? The Lisa. All right, this gets interesting here. Computers go all the way back into the 60s, and some will say in the late 50s when they were using pieces of paper and dots. Computers used to be huge on huge walls, and you had all this reel and tape and everything until electronics came along. When the computer came into play, these guys right here took over. The Lisa, released in 1983, was a desktop computer from which company? Was it the Dell? Was it Apple? Was it IBM? Or was it Hewlett-Packard? Dell, Apple, IBM, or Hewlett-Packard? The Lisa. That's right. They named it a woman. They released in 1983. I know, I'm going to show my age. The year I graduated. Thank you, MTV generation. Let's find out what the correct answer is. Which company, Lisa? It was Apple. Yes, Apple. The Lisa was released in 1983. And she was something. She ran hardcore, I'm telling you. Get it? Hardcore, in telling you. Computers, chips. Okay. All right, next question. Which element pictured on the periodic table has the symbol Cr? Is it carbon? Is it chlorine? Is it copper? Or is it chromium? Now, I know we have a lot of retired teachers out there that know this one hands down because they studied it. They know it. They taught their students. Cr is the symbol. What does it stand for? Carbon, chlorine, copper, or chromium? Take a guess. A, B, C, or D. Let's see if you got it right. Cr. What is it? It is chromium. Cr. I actually knew that, even though I studied a little bit of chemistry in class and we dissected a frog one time. I'm glad I didn't go into that business. Okay, next question. San Cristobal is the highest volcano in which country? The San Cristobal. Is it Mexico, Brazil, Nicaragua, or Italy? What do you think it is? Mexico, Brazil, Nicaragua, or Italy? The San Cristobal. See if you got it right. There's the volcano right there. But which country is it? A, B, C, or D? Let's see if you had it right. Correct answer is Nicaragua. There it is, Nicaragua. That is the home of the San Cristobal. And that is our trivia today. Isn't that exciting? Woo! All right, congratulations. For those of you who won today, we're going to be sending a dozen goats to your house to take care of, complete with milk and everything else. Oh, so much fun today. Oh, my goodness. How many of you, by the way, that are watching the show are watching the show for the first time today? Raise your hand. How many of you never want to see this show again? Oh, just kidding. I saw you raise your hand out there. It's like, I never want to see this show or this guy again. Oh, my goodness. We do sing the greatest songs, and one of the songs, many of the type of genre of songs that we sing, we go from big band to 70s to oldies to R&B and all that, but one of our favorites, of course, is country music. We have a community that watches the show down in Austin. This one is for you this afternoon. A little Waylon Jennings, if you would, please. We don't have Waylon Jennings? Oh, he called in sick? Okay, well, let's try a little bit of Bob Wills. He's Texas, right? Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. Let's go back a little ways now, shall we? Come on. We love it. This one goes back, way back, but not too far back. When I look at the letter that you wrote to me, well, it's you that I'm thinking of. As I read those lines that to me were so sweet, I remember our faded love. Sing it if you know it. I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would have missed the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded love. Just needed some simple instruments back then. And in that, a little fiddle, an upright bass that's got to be about 100 years old. A little six-string guitar is all you need. As I think of the past and all the pleasures we had, as I watch the mating of the dove, it was there in springtime that we said goodbye. I remember our faded love. Here we go. I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would have missed the stars above. With every heartbeat, I still think of you and remember our faded love. One more time. And remember our faded love. 1950 when that song came out, many, many moons ago. And you know why? We thought, what the heck? We might as well do a double shot, shall we? Shall we do a double shot of it? Let's go for it. All we need now is some dancers, right? Let's bring them on, shall we? All right. Deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antonio, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo, enchantment strange as blue up above, and that moonlit path that only she would know. Still here's my broken song of love. All right, here we go. Moon in all your splendor, no only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antonio. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my whole broken song, empty words I know still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo, and rose my rose of San Antonio. All right, here we go now. Swing it, girl, swing it. branches blew up above, and that moonlit path that only she would know. Still here's my broken song of love. All right, here we go. Moon in all your splendor, no, only in my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my whole broken song. Empty words I know still live in my heart all alone. For that moonlit path by the Alamo, and my rose of San Antone. My rose of San Antone. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching the show today. Time now to find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
August 23, 1939. In Moscow, Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union sign a non-aggression pact. The treaty divides Eastern Europe into spheres of Nazi and Soviet influence, just days before the Nazis invade Poland, the start of World War II. 1927. In Boston, Italian-born anarchists Niccolo Sacco and Bartolomeo Vanzetti are executed for the murders of two men during a robbery. 50 years later, Massachusetts Governor Michael Dukakis proclaims that any stigma and disgrace should be forever removed from their names. But controversy over Sacco and Vanzetti's guilt and whether they got a fair trial persists to this day. 2003. Also in Massachusetts, defrocked Roman Catholic priest John Gagan is beaten and strangled to death while serving time in prison. Gagan, who was convicted of child sex abuse, became a symbol of the clergy sex abuse scandal that shook America's Catholic Church. 1926. In New York, silent movie heartthrob Rudolph Valentino, one of film's first major sex symbols, dies from a perforated ulcer. He was 31 years old. And 1960.
Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely.
Oscar Hammerstein, the Broadway librettist, dies in Doylestown, Pennsylvania at age 65. Among his works with composer Richard Rodgers, Oklahoma, South Pacific, The King and I, and The Sound of Music. Today in history, August 23rd. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
I wondered, should I go or should I stay? The band had only one more song to play. Then I saw you out of the corner of my eye, a little girl alone and so shy. I had the last waltz with you, two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last one should last forever. But the love we had was growing so strong. Through the good and bad we get along. Then the flame of love died in your eyes. My heart broke into when you said goodbye. I had the last waltz with you, two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last one should last forever. It's all over now, nothing left to say, just tears and the orchestra playing. La I had the last waltz with you. Two lonely people together. I fell in love with you. The last waltz should last forever. We had a request for that one today. Thank you all so much for watching the show. It's always a real pleasure of doing this show, and we do it with a lot of heart. And you know, it all started about a year ago. It was a year ago, as a matter of fact, a year ago this month when COVID hit the first time, and it was pretty tough. There was a lot of communities that were shutting down. A lot of their entertainment actually ended up dissolving. The entertainment that used to go in and actually do live entertainment just stopped, because it was all about protecting many of you that watch this show, and yours truly also stopped going and doing in community shows and everything else. Of course, that's kind of changing right now. We're slowly getting back again, but still have to wear that mask. Still have to wear that mask. It's all about protecting each and every one of us, and you know what? It's better to be safe than sorry. It really is. So as we switch things around in our show today, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, somebody told me the dumbest joke the other day. I know I tell some doozies on this show, but it is absolutely stupid. Well, I say it's stupid, but that's all right. Let's see here. So it goes something like this. Let me see if I can pull it up here. This joke is really funny. Why do ducks have feathers? Why do ducks have feathers? Think about it. Are you ready? To cover their butt quacks. To cover their butt quacks. I know. Stupid, right? It's like, give me a break. Why? Why do we have to do that joke right there? All right, let's go back. We had a request to do this song right here. Mr. Dean Martin made this song famous as we wrap down our show today. You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and its gold. Gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still looks the same, you never changed it. As sure as those stars shine above, well, you'll nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. All right, here we go now. The world still is the same, you never changed it. As sure as those stars shine above, well, you know nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. So find yourself somebody to love. There you go. All right, as we wrap down our show today, this one we had another request for some folks down south again. Wanted a little bit of country music one more time, shall we? She played tambourine with a silver jingle, and she must have known the words to at least 1,000,000 tunes. But the one most requested by the man she knew as cowboy was a late night benediction at the All Come Back Saloon. In a voice soft and trembling, she sang a song for cowboys as a smoky halo circled round her raven hair. All the fallen angels, pinball playing rounders, stop the game's been playing for losers' evening prayer. Traded love, traded memories, how they linger in the mind. Miles and years play the cowboy like an old melody, out of tune and out of time. Every night in the shadows, thinking back on Amarillo, well, he dreamed of better days and for those faded love, lifting highs in honor of the lady in a song. He paid his check and lonely walked that broken cowboy home. She played tambourine with a silver jingle, and she must have known the words to at least 1,000,000 tunes. But the one most requested by the man she knew as cowboy was the late night benediction of the All Come Back Saloon. Come on! Tambourine with that silver jingle, and she must have known the words to at least 1,000,000 tunes. But the one most requested by the man she knew as cowboy in the late night benediction at the All Come Back Saloon. Tambourine with a silver jingle, and she must have known the words to at least 1,000,000 tunes. But the one most requested by the man she knew as cowboy was a late night benediction at the All Come Back Saloon. Oh, we love the Oak Ridge Boys. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how fast the show has gone by today, and I just want to say once again, thank you. Thank you to the wonderful folks at Link Senior. These great folks bring these shows to so many wonderful and deserving communities, and we're just glad to be a part of it here on the network of many, many of the communities. Some 400 plus communities nationwide on the Link Senior Network. This one is for you as we wrap our show today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We're going to go back, our farewell song today, and I hope you have a good one tomorrow, and I'll see you on Wednesday. There's a new world somewhere they call the Promised Land, and I'll be there someday if you will hold my hand. I still need you there beside me, no matter what I do, for I know I'll never find another you. There is always someone for each of us, they say, and you'll be my someone forever and a day. I could search the whole world over until my life is through, but I know I'll never find another you. It's a long, long journey, so stay by my side. When I walk through the storm, be my guide, be my guide. If they gave me a fortune, my pleasure would be small. I could lose it all tomorrow and never mind at all. And if I should lose your love, dear, do, for I know I'll never find another you. I want to take this time to thank my mom for watching the show today. She and my wife Kim have been watching the show next door in the studio, next to the studio. And I want to send this out to Mom today and to my wife Kim. Love you both. But if I should lose your love, dear, I don't know what I'd do, for I know I'll never find another you. Another you. Another you. Folks, thank you so much for watching today. I love you. Have a great evening. Have a great tomorrow, and I will see you on Wednesday. God bless all of you. You all take care, all right?
That's all, folks.